Good morning, Reach. I'm Jesse Walters.
And I'm Tamara Michael, and this is Richmond Early College News.
We hope you all enjoyed your Labor Day weekend, and we hope you're back ready to work this week. But to start off this week's announcements, the North Carolina school ranking was posted last week, and Richmond Early College is now an A school. And according to Richmond County Schools website, we had a 100% graduation rate last year.
That's great. Today after school at 2:45, we have a news team meeting in Miss Wagerger.
And Science Olympiad will have a mandatory meeting this afternoon in Miss Giles' room at 2:45, and they have changed their meeting dates to Mondays and Thursdays at 2:45 instead of Tuesdays and Thursdays.
SGA will be hosting a 9/11 ceremony this Friday at the flagpole
during seminar.
During seminar.
And two churches are sponsoring an event called Fearless 2015. And the first event will be September 18th at Rockingham Church of God of Prophecy. And the second one will be September 19th at Second Baptist Church. And there will be a meal served at 6 and the service will start at 7.
Awesome, that sounds like fun. And the SAT registrations for October have already passed. So if you missed it, you need to make sure that you sign up for the next one. The next deadline is November 7th.
And we have more college application deadlines like we had our first video. UNC Greensboro is enrolling admission with a cutoff date of July 15th. UNC Pembroke is also rolling. Sandhills Community College is rolling. And Fayetteville State is rolling.
If you're still having problems with your iPad, you need to go see Miss Butler in 5A as soon as possible.
And that's all of this week's announcements. We have Evan and Grayson are doing sports this week, and Grayson is covering local sports as Evan is doing NFL. So here's Evan with sports.
Hello, Reach. I'm Evan Maeve, and I'm here with your sports update. Last Friday, the Tar Heels and the Gamecocks went head-to-head. The final score was 17-13, and Gamecocks won. And my boys, Tar Heels, they lost. I just hope they recover quickly and they can get back on track. And so is the Gamecocks. I think they're celebrating right now, but Tar Heels coach said he wanted them to do better, and they're going to practice a whole lot more. We'll see you next time, and now to Grayson.
Thanks, Evan. In last Friday's non-league match, the Richmond Raiders football squad scored a good 43-20 victory against the Anson Bearcats. At halftime, there was a close call of 20-19 with Anson in the lead by 1 point. And the halftime show was led by the Marching Raiders and followed by the Anson Marching Band. Interceptions were made by Juan Marshall, Darius Skinner, and Jalen Bougray. Kickoffs were made by Alex Alvarado. Touchdowns were made by C. Bennett, Javon Boyer, C. Ledbetter, Devin Hunt, and D. Bennett. This past Friday, Richmond played Douglasburg. We'll have more reports for that next week. Now to weather.
Good morning, Reach. I'm Corey with this week's 5-day forecast. We are looking at a wet and stormy week approaching. Tuesday, scattered storms, humidity of 72%, high 88, low 68. Wednesday, scattered storms, humidity of 69%, high 89, low 69. Thursday, scattered storms, high 90, low 68. Friday, scattered storms, humidity of 60%, high 88, low 67. Weekend also has storms coming our way with an average high of 82 and low of 66. Now to April with Around the World News.
Good morning, Reach. I'm April with this week's Around the World News. An Alaska company is planning to be the first to ship massive amounts of fresh water to the drought-plagued California, potentially as much as 10 million gallons a month. Alaska Bulk Water CEO Terry Trapp said in an email, "We are prepared to deliver bulk water now, and we are currently working with customers who hope to be able to take delivery by the end of the year." Trapp used to run a bottled water company and is ready to perform the shipping of the water on a tanker. The water comes from Blue Lake in Sitka, Alaska, which is known as some of the most pure water on Earth. California's drought is now in its 4th year, and 97% of the state is experiencing dry conditions, water shortages, and huge wildfires. The problem is finding affordable and available ships, as well as the development of the infrastructure to offload water on the other end. Water experts in California are skeptical because of the cost. Other more realistic options, already marked as expensive, would be far cheaper than bringing water from Alaska, such as the desalination of ocean water. For this week's trivia, we have, how many people reside in California? Is it A, 40 million people, B, 45 million people, C, 60 million people, or D, 20 million people? Shout out the answer if you think you've got it right. The correct answer is A. 40 million people reside in California, which with its most populated city, Los Angeles. Now to Madison for her story of the week.
Thanks, April. This week I'll be talking about a new solar-powered car that is called the Immortus. It has a lithium battery that is used to store the energy and is powered by solar panels that are located all along the top of the car. Using the battery and the solar power, you can reach up to 100 miles per hour, but using just the solar power, you can reach up to 50 miles per hour. They are set to be showcased in November of 2015 at a Semantic show in Las Vegas. They are predicted to be sold for about $370,000 a car, but less than 100 are expected to be bought. Now to Kelsey with this week's finds.
Good morning, Reach. Kelsey couldn't be here this week because she is out sick with strep throat, so here are the top 6 finds of the week.
Number 6, trying to find a job in Richmond County.
Why do you want this job? Because, please, do you have a resume? Sure do. Any references? Please!
Number 5, when your teacher asks what your goals are.
When I get older, I want to be a millionaire or like a thousandaire or a hundredaire. I just want to make money, you know? Not.
Number 4, when a freshman finds photo booth on their iPad.
Oh my gosh, I look like a Sour Patch Kid. Yeah!
Number 3, when you think you're doing good in school, then the report card comes out.
Number 2, how do you pronounce Bertha?
Hi, my name is Bertha, and it's pronounced.
Number 1, when senioritis kicks in.
That's all for this week's Vines, and that's all for this week's news. If you missed any of those important dates, make sure to check out our Twitter and Facebook. I'm Tamara Michael.
I'm Jesse Walters,
And this is Reach News, reaching out to you.